Hello and welcome to my channel, Everything Banking. In today's episode, we'll be talking about BVN and every other information required for account opening. Now, let's start with BVN. What is BVN? It's our bank verification number. Every person living in Nigeria, even if you're a United Nigerian citizen, you can have a BVN number, provided you live in Nigeria. You want to have a Nigerian account. You want to have an account in Nigeria. So, what's the steps for having a BVN? If you want to have a BVN number in Nigeria, it is advised for you to have this. It's for you to have our national identification number. That's the Nigerian, because there's a place for you to enter this ID NIMC on the BVN platform, so that everything can work in harmony, can work hands in hands. If you don't have this, there is no cause for alarm. You can proceed with your registration just for harmony, but make sure that when you are done with having your BVN number, when you want to proceed to register for NIMC, please use the same information as that of the BVN number, so that we don't have an issue where you will need to do something with your bank later. You have discrepancy between the information of your BVN and that of the NIN. Remember, without this, you can still proceed with your BVN. At least I have my BVN number before I even have my NIMC, so it's not compulsory. So let's go to the business of the day: BVN number. So before you register, even as at today, people still come to Nigerian banks to register with BVN, young and old. So for the young people, we just need you to fill a form for us. Same thing for the elderly people too that are registering as first timer for BVN. So when you register for BVN, you give us your name, give us your age, your state of origin, your residential address, your local government of origin, your local government where you stay. So we register you. Once we register you for BVN, you do your biometric verification. There is a device for you to do your thumbprint on the BVN. Once you do all of this, it takes 24 hours for a BVN number to be available. So what we do at the end of the enrollment for your BVN, we give you a tracking number. It's a number we write out for you that we used to track your ticket ID to track your BVN. So that is that about BVN. You register for BVN today. The next 24 hours of BVN is there. You can always dial *565 *0# on your registered phone number to get your BVN number. Your service provider will charge you 20 naira, irrespective of the network you use: MTN, Glo, Airtel, any of the network provider. *565 *0# on your registered phone number. That is the phone number linked to your BVN. You can always access your BVN at any time, as long as you are registered. And note, BVN is free in all banks. You can walk into any bank branch, commercial banks, most importantly, commercial banks. Walk into any commercial banks, register your BVN. It's not compulsory you have an account with them before you register BVN. You register BVN in Bank A, and you proceed to open an account with Bank U or Bank Y or Bank G. Anyhow, you can open BVN anywhere and open an account anywhere. So the organization responsible for managing information with BVN is NIBSS. Yes, NIBSS. So that's that about BVN. Any information you have, you can drop it in the comment section below. Thank you very much. So we move on to the next topic of the day, which is account opening. So for me to open an account, savings account, what do I need? Basically, for me as a customer, I'm walking into any commercial bank branch in Nigeria, or even if it's microfinance bank, I need this, a passport, this ID card, this NEPA bill. with these three, this ID card and a passport, I am good to go to open a savings account. With these three information, I can open a fully fledged savings account. An account that can accommodate any amount, do transfer, withdraw, across counter, internet banking. What happens if I don't have this NEPA bill? I can use Loma bill, I can use water bill for those of us who stay in Lagos and we pay Lagos Water Corporation. You can even use land use charge. Yes, you can use land use charge. See. Then in absence of NEPA bill, what else can I use to open account? I can use this and this NIMC and voters card, provided the information on the two carry the same information. Then my passport. With this, I can open a normal savings account. What if it's a current account that I want to open? You can use this. Then I will have to provide the bank two reference. That is two people that have current account. It must not be the same in my bank that I'm opening. I may want to open current with bank B. Then the two reference I want to provide are from bank Z. So I can provide reference from anywhere, provided they are okay to reference me on my account. There's a form my bank will give to me, bank B, that I'll present to those my reference that will fill those forms for me. Okay, what happens if the information I have here, I've gotten to bank, I provide this, then I provide this to open account, this one, they say they can't use it. They say the names here and this one's is not the same. What would happen? Or the names on the ID card and that of my BVN does not tally. You have a video that addressed that, but for the sake of our listeners, say for instance you have NIN, and the corresponding information on your BVN does not tally with that of your NIN, you can correct the name on BVN. You can as well correct that of NIN, but I think that of BVN is quite easy because you can just walk into any of the bank branch where you enroll. For instance, I enroll my BVN in Bank G in Ilorin while I was a student in Kwara State. So let's now assume I have my surname is misspelled and it's spelled correctly here. So the bank said no, they can't accept it. What happens? I'll just walk into any Bank G branch here in Lagos with an affidavit and this ID card that carries the correct information for them to correct it, then represent it in my new bank to open a fully fledged account. But that doesn't even stop the bank B to open my account. They can proceed with my BVN and this, I can open my account. Then once the information on my BVN is correct, then they can I can provide this one and this one. At that point of upgrading my account now, these are the two things they need. This and this ID card and utility bill, or this ID card and utility bill. At the point of upgrading account, I can't use these two. No. But at the point of opening accounts new, I can use these two. But at the point of upgrading the account, I can't use the two. So, is it only BVN, NIN and voters card I can use? No. You can use international passports, you can use driver's license to open account. So wonderful people, we have come to the end of today's edition of BVN and account opening for individual. What happens if it's a joint account that we want to open? I want to open an account for my husband and me. joint account, what will happen? You approach the bank with husband ID, husband BVN, of course their utility bill. They will be staying in the same house as couples, so one utility bill for both of them is fine. The wife ID, the wife passport as well. Then a letter that two of us want to enter into a joint account with the bank. We fill a form, the bank takes it from us, then they open our account. The same thing applies to couples who want to open account for their infants, their young children. The two parties, that is the father and the mother, will provide their means of ID, their utility bill, passport photograph, and their offspring's birth certificate and passport. So if in the case where both parties present their ID card, passport, and utility bill, both the father and the mother can choose to operate their account simultaneously. What that simply means is that on the account opening package issued by the bank, they can write on it that both the father and the mother will sign to withdraw. No, either the father or the mother can sign. Okay, mother alone to sign or father alone to operate. So banks works with instruction. Any instruction you give to them as regards your account, they work with it. So later we'll be talking about savings account and the issue with identification, and also be talking about individual current and corporate accounts, and association accounts. So we'll be talking about association accounts later. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click on like and the subscribe button, and tell your friend to tell a friend that there is a channel on YouTube now that sensitizes everybody on everything banking in Nigeria. Thank you once again. Please don't forget, click on likes, share, subscribe. Thank you once again. I remain your favorite banker, Gbolahan Idris Olale. Thank you.